Greetings, YouTubers. Well, you ever have one of those days you come outside and boom, you find out that your tire, well, it's just about flat, and you're going to have to take it off and check it out and see what's going on. Now, sometimes you can get lucky and actually see an object or a screw or a nail on the tire here, and you can actually turn it and pull it out. But for my case here, we're just going to take the tire off, and there it is. So what we're going to do, we're going to lay it down and kind of spray it with some soapy water and see if we can find the leak. So on this side, spray it down all the way around. Don't see any leaks, so let's flip it over to the other side. And of course on this side, no bubbles, everything looks good. So you start to scratch your head thinking, well, maybe it's the stem. And then we'll spray a little soapy water into the stem, and don't see any bubbles, so no troubles there. So the next thing you want to do is spin the tire all the way around slowly while you spin it. Put some soapy water on it. And while you're doing that, start looking for little bubbles. If you don't see anything, just stop and kind of listen. If you don't hear anything, see anything, keep going. We'll go all the way around. So far, nothing. Aha, look right there. We got our first bubble. Honestly, I thought that was a rock. I was getting ready to flick it out. So there's our problem right there. See the bubbles. Alright, so now we have to fix it. So for now, go ahead and kind of remember where that is. It's right over the tire stem here. Go ahead and spin the tire all the way around. Let's verify we don't have anything else in here, because you never know. I've seen two in these tires before. Alright, we've gone clear around, and I don't see anything. I don't hear anything. Try to do this in a quiet environment. Alright, so let's go back around here where our problem was, right there. And now, let's go ahead and fix it. Okay, now for my repair, over the years, I just have so many of these tire repair little toolkits here. I even have some leftover glue, and I have some old round patches here, but we're not going to really concern ourselves with that. What we want is something like this. Now you can get these just about anywhere. This is a Pittsburgh tire kit repair. You get the glue, and you get some little plugs, and you get a little knife, and you get the little tools here to shove it in, and put the little piece of rubber here, the little plug on, push that in. You get this here to shove in to the hole and clean it out once we pull our object out. So let's go ahead and do that. But first, the first thing we want to do is go ahead and kind of prep our plug into this guy right here. It's got a little hole in it, and these things are usually kind of hard to get out, so I'll usually take a little pair of snips or something and grab this and grab it on the end and kind of squish it down like this. This is kind of a dirty job if you're out driving and your car's all dirty and stuff, so be aware. You might want to have some gloves in your kit. Pull this through like this and kind of bend it down like that, and we'll have the glue here. And what we're going to do is put the glue on here when we're ready to put this in the tire. But for now, we're going to take this tool here, the reamer, and now we've got our plug here kind of set up. We've got our glue right by our feet here, and we've got our plug, and we've got our little tool here to get our nail out. So the tire is aired up. It's good to keep the tire aired up, because when we go to put this in, the tire's going to want to flex in. We want to keep the air in the tire for now. I'm not sure what this is, but it looks like a nail. Oh, looks like it's a screw. Looks like that's what that is. And you may have to fight with these to get them out. You may actually have to spin them out because they are threaded. And wow, that's a long screw. I don't know how long it's been in there, but they're coming out now. And this is a good, learning method for people who are just now starting to drive. You don't want to be stranded in the middle of nowhere. Carry a little air compressor with yourself, in the car. A little 12-volt thing. Okay. Wow, that's pretty long. Alright. Alright, she's just about out. My tire's been going flat over the last couple of days, so Alright, she's just about out. Now, go ahead and take your tool and get ready to put that in here. Kind of shove that in there like that. Now I may have to get over here and kind of do this. There we go. There's a pretty big hole there, so may have to use a little force. There we go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put our glue on our little plug here. And I'll be honest, this is a tough one because that screw went in sideways. So we've got to get this at the same angle that the screw went in. So we're going to go on this side. Pull this back out. And attempt. Ooh, almost fell over. Get that in there. Once the glue gets in there, it makes it a little bit easier. Slipperier. And about all the way, not quite. And let's see. I believe that should work. So you really got to have some muscle sometimes to really kind of push that in there like that and get that in there. So let's see if that holds. We'll get our soapy water now. See if it's going to leak. Alright, so let's put some soapy water on it. And to be honest, guys, I didn't think it would work because that was a pretty big screw, and it looks like it's holding. No bubbles. Wonderful. So a $2 plug, saving yourself about $50 to have this thing taken to the gas station or even have your vehicle towed. So learn to do these things. You'll be surprised just how much money and time you'll save, and you'll be proud of yourself. Now let's go ahead and just kind of trim this off. Now you don't have to trim these off, but I like to trim them off just to make the job look a little bit better. And you're not going to feel this on the road anyway, so this will flatten out over time. It gets kind of smushed down in there. And of course I don't have the sharpest razor blade in the world here, but alright, so we're just about out. Kind of got it out there, and like I said, it's a messy job. Some sticky. It's going to make me work. Oh, come on, there we go. Alright, I think we're good. We'll check it one more time here. And there you go, guys. I know there's thousands of videos online on how to do this, but I just wanted to give you a heads up and some hope that you can do it. And let's put some air in and check the air pressure. Alright, so I think we got just enough air in. Hey, let me know where you're watching from right now. And perfect, 32 pounds. So we are done. And just a reminder, you never know what you're going to pick up on your trip, so be prepared for tire repair. And just like that, folks, we're going to be rocking and rolling down the highway. So it's pretty amazing how you can get something like that straight in the tire. It's almost like someone would screw it in, but hey, what are the odds? So if you like to play the lottery, do yourself a favor, buy you some tire patching kit. That way you'll have it in case you have this problem. So until my next video, guys, I'll see you later.